Finale time.
Well, maybe.
Oh.
If I let you down, right?
Specific.
If
I was
just let
having
you
some
down,
forceful optimism, but
Savannah, you think I'm letting you down too? No. Not you too.
Here at the long end of the journey, we find ourselves awash. Here at last. A cornucopia of madness, ripped asunder by all the hatred that is the heart.
oh man, wow, that was
Pretty much.
spot on.
Now,
That was deep, man.
here's a question for you, Hector. Did I quote Kingdom Hearts, or did I say that on
The
my
ocean!
Or did I say that on my own?
I think you said that on your own.
See, the joke,
Knowing you, you're a deep motherfucker. So I'm pretty sure it was you.
you could replace any order of the words and it'd still make sense in Kingdom Hearts logic. Heartless friends, heartless, darkness friends, heartless, darkness. And it all makes the same amount.
I got it.
Man, we can even replace the word darkness with bees, and it still makes sense.
That's Jello Apocalypse, I think, is that guy.
Yeah, Jello Apocalypse made that joke, and it was so funny.
I mean, his brand of humor is frankly.
Yeah. The Dark Ocean.
It looks like grape jelly.
I was gonna say grape juice.
It looks like jelly.
I was gonna say grape juice. Myself.
Grape juice.
It would look like grape juice if
it's
it was
water.
moving, but it was just sitting there.
Yeah, it's water, sugar, and the color purple.
Destiny Island is just cracking beneath the weight of my existence.
Pretty much.
Is that Riku? You gonna go fight Riku again?
Yeah,
Look-
because this is what's left of our world, because this one was consumed by the darkness.
I see.
Yeah.
Hasn't he had enough?
Or we're going to save our world.
Haven't you done enough?
Can I tell you guys about the journey that was getting dinner last night with my other two housemates?
Go for it.
Please. Please
so
tell me this
funny.
journey.
I need to tell someone else because no one else would believe the shit that we went through. So I get in the shower at like 7 o'clock. On my way into the shower, one of my housemates is like, hey, we're going to order some food. Do you want anything? And I was like, what are you guys thinking? And she said, crepes or pasta or whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. Let me get in the shower. I'll get dressed and then I'll text you what I want. So then I get dressed and I go back up to their room and no decisions are still made. So I was like, okay, well, let me look at the menu. Let me pick a thing from the one place that we've been looking at for like an hour. And so I made my decision. I transferred the money to my friend and I said, this is what I want. This is what we're going to get. So we all decided within an hour. So now it's like 8:39 almost. And so my friend put in the order and maybe 10 minutes later, our order got canceled. And so we're okay, that sucks. Let's look somewhere else. So at this point now it's 9:30. We find a pizza place, but they close at 10. So we're like, it's cutting it close. We're going to be one of those people, but we'll get there. And we call at 9:34 and the guy picks up and goes, we're closed. Our ovens are off. And I was like, at 9:30? You guys are closed and your ovens are off at 9:30 and you guys close at 10. Okay. And also, why did you pick up the phone?
First of all, why did you pick up the phone?
Yeah.
Why did you pick up the phone if you're closed?
What the fuck?
And then
Put it on voicemail.
Right. Put it on voicemail. Put it on automatic, our hours are this to this. We are closed. Whatever. Just say something that you don't have to actually speak to us about it.
Right, because that's questionable.
Right. So then we call somewhere else and we have our food ready. We know what we're going to get. The time on Google says that they close at 11. At this point, it's 10 o'clock.
Okay.
So we call them. They pick up and they say, we're closed. And I was just like,
what is going on?
Why are people picking up?
why are you still picking up the phone?
What Twilight Zone bullshit is this?
What is this? What the fuck? This is so... Oh, God. It looked like he was about to rip his limbs off.
He was.
Yeah,
Fuck.
so... Oh, jeez.
Damn it.
Right out the gate.
Yep.
Here we go.
Stop it, you piece of shit. Believe in me.
I do believe. I believe.
Do you, motherfucker?
See, this is me.
Because all I feel is pain.
See, this is me.
Like Savannah last night in her food
Oh my
journey.
god. So yeah, so eventually we were like, we're gonna go down to the kitchen and just cook food. So all of the food that we had was frozen, which would have taken time to eat. And
closed.
everything that we would have really wanted is closed. And I was like, so they kept pulling stuff out of the freezer, and I'm like, none of this sounds truly appetizing. You know how like you eventually get a taste for something, and like nothing else is as good.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're like, well, we have pizza rolls, fries, and coconut shrimp, all of which had to be put in the oven, which you would have had to wait for preheat and all of that stuff. And I was just like, let me see what else is open. So I ordered some calzones for us all, and it takes like a freaking hour to get there. So at this point, we're eating dinner at 11 o'clock.
Oh my god. That's like borderline midnight snack territory.
It is. So yeah, we got calzones and it was great, but it was just like, man, what a time that was, and it was so stressful.
It's like nothing's open. Where I am going to starve.
Right. We even called Little Caesars, which is down the street from us, and they didn't even pick up. We were like, what the fuck is happening?
Did something happen?
Well, Caesar closes at 10, I believe.
But that's still fucking crazy as shit, though, right? Like you're just trying to like give people money so that you can eat, and they're like, nah, fam, we ain't even here right now.
They pick up the phone. They're like, hello, we don't want to take your order.
Hello?
Like, nah, we ain't taking your order right now.
Order? Nah, not today.
Like we ain't.
I'm not feeling it right now.
Yeah, I'm not.
Maybe tomorrow.
I'm not about it.
Come by when someone who cares is on.
What the I mean, the apathy of it all right now is just super real.
Yeah.
But
people just forget to care.
I'm sorry, I'm still laughing at Hector just breathing into the microphone.
Motherfucking believe in me.
I believe you. Do you, motherfucker?
Because it doesn't feel like it from here. God, I want to die. I want to die.
Oh man.
That cuts.
I should got Kyuraga.
That cuts
I should got
something
Kyuraga.
hilarious. You got this. You're gonna be fine. You've mastered this game. You're gonna beat Ansem. Yes.
Yeah, this is Ansem.
Right here. That's it.
And a man who stole the name Ansem, pretty much.
He Norded Riku.
Yeah.
What do you
Pretty
do?
much.
You Norda boy.
Norda boy. What?
It's fucking the dude that explained like the Kingdom Hearts thing, where he's just like, let me explain to you the how to tell the story of Kingdom Hearts.
No. Nope. Stop.
You got this.
Stop
Look
it.
at like
Stop it.
Look, all of your parkour training has led to this moment. Like all of it.
Uh-oh.
You're out of magic though.
And
Ocean. Oh!
Come on.
He fucking hit the ever living out of you with that. Oh man.
go away.
Ah shit.
Go away.
So no matter what you do now, you're just locked in this boss fight, right?
I saved right in front of it, so I mean technically I can
Oh, okay.
restart the thing.
I guess that was what my question was. Like, so like no matter what you do, if you keep dying, you're just here all the time now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, you're so close.
Yeah.
From the first part of it.
So when I was in Disney World, this was circa 2004. Yeah.
Yay.
There we go.
In Epcot, there was a place where we could go be in like a where they were like, here's like this tech expo, and they had like a ton of PS2s, and they were promoting Kingdom Hearts 1 a lot because of the anticipation of the second game. And so like various PlayStations had various parts of Kingdom Hearts going on here and here. So I, for like 2 hours, was playing this part that Hector's on, and I'm learning the game. I'm trying to figure out what to do, and I don't know about like the menu to use potions or any of this stuff. So I'm literally doing my level best to like duck and weave and hit him, and then bob and duck and weave. So I'm basically just trying to like brute force my way through this boss fight. And then I get to the part where Hector's at right now, and I was mostly stuck here. From what I remember.
This one's not fun because you don't have Donald or Goofy to help you.
Oh, shit.
Well. Oh, God. Just, like, Savannah, when you get around to watching DuckTales and you get to the end of season 1...
I forgot about this guy. Okay, never mind. There's like 4 left. There's 4 forms. 5 forms.
Oh, okay. You got this guy. You'll be fine. But yeah, Savannah, when you get to the end of season 1, Don Cheadle's going to be Donald Duck, and that's just such a treat. Honest to God, that's one of my favorite moments I think I've ever experienced in television.
I will definitely give it a watch.
A remake.
Yeah, part of it was like, oh, it's a remake.
It's actually, so here's the thing about it as a remake. It's very brilliant. Everything about Launchpad McQuack is probably one of the greatest things I've seen in television. David Tennant is Scrooge McDuck.
Love him.
Yeah, he's really great. I forget the gal that plays Webby. She's some comedian.
It's the chick from...
well, she's from
the one that plays...
She's from Scrubs, but she also, I think, is like a comedian and does some other stuff.
She's from Scrubs, the girlfriend of, what's his name? JD?
No, she's actually Ted's girlfriend. It's in like the last season.
Oh, yeah, her. Yeah.
She's playing the ukulele in front of Ted.
Yeah.
So she's playing Webigail. I forget the guy. He's from Parks and Rec. Ralph
Ben
Macchio?
Schwartz.
Yeah.
Flushed with cash.
Ben Schwartz is amazing.
Yeah, he plays. He's also Sonic, I guess, in the movie. So he plays Huey or Dewey. He plays Dewey. And then one of the dudes from Community is in there, and he plays Huey. And I don't remember who Louie plays.
The guy that is
the Indian fella.
What is his name?
I think. I don't remember how to say his name.
Abed in the show.
Yeah, yeah. Abed plays Huey. I don't remember.
Really?
Yeah, Abed is Huey.
I don't know if there's a time limit for this guy to go away or I have to just hit him.
You probably just gotta fight him. Like, gotta get your heels in. Gotta get your heels. Gotta get them heels, bruh.
Do you even heal, bro?
Oh, but like also like the other thing that's great about it, Savannah, is it's all the different cameos from like various different shows from like the old like Disney stuff. Like Darkwing Duck gets mentioned quite a bit.
Oh no!
Hush and Fowl are also mentioned. The air pirates from Tailspin are mentioned. Like, I mean, like all kinds of stuff from like the old stuff just kind of converges on this as sort of like a. It's great, honestly, and the writing is really funny. Yeah, it's very like up to date with like where we are in the world about stuff. I was very impressed with that sort of shit. Nice. Actually, we just watched Owl House, which also was airing in 2020, which like brought up a bunch of stuff from like what's going on in the world. The little dog picks up the phone and he's like, "Hey, I just learned that the Earth is flat," and the girl's like, "No, we're gonna take that away from you because nothing about what you said is right." I was like, "Damn, that's fucking great." The one that really got me was when somebody said, I found a bat. I'm gonna eat it," and somebody's like, "No, don't do that."
Oh
and
no!
I was like, "Oh my god, that happened last year."
No!
Like, holy shit!
Oh man!
Shots Fired.
Shots fired on 2020 from Disney. Like,
From
what
Disney.
the fuck?
Yeah, right?
What is going on over in that studio right now?
Amazing stuff, man. Amazing
No,
stuff.
like,
They're all
honestly,
working from
like
home.
I was like they've been making some pretty good leaps forward in like just good quality content. Mandalorian's really good. DuckTales is really good.
I have to watch The Mandalorian.
Animal House really good. Do I have anything negative to say about it? No.
His name is Guru.
His name is
Grogu.
Yeah, Grogu.
Ragu,
I like how
not Baby
people.
Yoda.
I was like, people know that this baby's name is Grogu, and y'all continued to call him Baby Yoda. I think that's so disrespectful. Like,
I think that's just so disrespectful.
that's so rude. That is not the baby's name.
Like the thing that was really cool, like interesting to me, is like he's called the child on paper, so that's what they know him by.
Yeah.
But the internet just took it and ran
Yeah.
buck wild with it.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite memes during the first season of Mandalorian was when it's Adam Driver from the Wedding Story movie, and he's
Yeah.
got his hands, and he's super aggressive, and it's like, "You are a side story," and it cuts to the Grogu in the little pod, and it says, "Look at me, I am Star Wars now."
Amazing.
I just couldn't believe it.
That's so good.
Look at me.
Look at me.
I am Star
I am
Wars.
Star
now.
Wars now.
I definitely need to go back and watch Mandalorian again, because I didn't even
Same.
finish the last episode of the second season, but also like I stupidly put it on as a background show, but I was still trying to sort of pay attention. Like, because I had just finished all of the Star Wars, so I was like really on the Star Wars shit, and I was just like, I know what I'm looking at, I know what's going on, and then I started to not understand what was going on, and then I was just like, hey Hector, are you okay?
Oh, he
So fast.
Oh my god.
I'm back. Hi, how are you doing?
Hi.
I'm having a good day. I'm having a good day.
Do you? You motherfucker. Like, that's the highlight of this episode today. It's just the hyper-aggressive, subtly quiet motherfucker that he uttered was just chef's kiss. Breathtaking. What I'm noticing is that if you want to tell a really good story, you should use the Western format, right? Like, not necessarily put them in cowboys or any of that, but just Western as like a media of storytelling.
Right.
Like, there's all these like setups, right? Like, you're the lone out of town guy. Your dialogue is not going to be like monologue-y. You're like, I mean, just they did it with the Logan movie. They say that movie got a lot of praise because if you looked at it through the eyes of like, say, a Western, then it absolutely like made much more sense of like how things were kind of transpiring, and how that had all portrayed itself. And so Mandalorian, I believe, is like, hey, what if we just took Star Wars and kind of made it like a Western?
Yeah,
and it's like,
yeah.
I've been noticing that like pretty much if you want to have a successful sci-fi, turn it into a Western, and you're gonna have like a successful sci-fi. Firefly did it. Cowboy Bebop did it. It's like it's pretty much been like a successful go-to move if you do it right.
I think also, I don't know if you've seen that meme where it's like, I might have posted it, but it was just like when you're a dark and stormy character who meets a dependable child or something. And like, it's The Witcher, it's Mandalorian, and what's the other one?
I know those were the two most prominent ones.
What's the other one? I just texted it to my friend. Let's see. It's Mandalorian. Oh, and Batman with Robin and
right.
and Batgirl.
Right,
so like that is, I don't know what the whole appeal is, but like also just having that, like, you have a very rough and gruff man who's out there in the world by himself, and he meets this adorable child that he becomes a father figure to, and like
right,
and he becomes like a lovable character. And like that's just
Right.
That's how a lot of these shows are doing so well. It's because a lot of it is that way, where it's just like I'm a man who's tough and I don't need anyone. Oh, it's this little baby who melts my heart now. Like
It's like it sort of like breaks the cracks.
There's a lot of people.
It breaks the cracks in the armor of like the whole toxic masculinity thing.
Yeah.
Which, if we're being honest, like Aragorn from Lord of the Rings is like one of the apexes of like, look, I can be a dude and not fall into your toxic bullshit. I saw that. Title of this episode is Hector loses his mind and never plays Kingdom Hearts ever again.
Ever again. Do you at least come back with all of your stuff that you use, like any of your potions and all that?
So yeah, it does right before. So all the ethers that I used the first time around, I can't use. That's why I still have these. But they're mostly. I don't want to use my elixirs. I don't want to use them. They're too good. Like if I ever choose to go back to fight a harder boss, I need them.
What if you just use like 2?
Even then, like the other boss I'm talking about is way harder than any of these ones. Like I would need to be level 100 just to beat it.
Oh jeez.
I'm only halfway. I'm pretty under level fighting this too. Like normally I'd grind a little bit, but I didn't this time around. Why? Because I'm a sucker for punishment.
Just a glutton for punishment? Is that it?
I mean, it's why we're friends, right?
I gotta leave.
Kidding. I love you.
I gotta
so
go.
much.
I got a thing.
Come
I'll be
back.
right back.
I need you. I need you here. I need you for moral support. This is hard for me.
This is hard.
I'm opening up to you.
Look, listen. You beat him. It's fine.
No, he's the easy one.
Right. Now you beat him again. Yeah, basically, so like this entire fight, when I was first playing it in Disney World, I got to the bit, I think that's after this, like where he's the ship or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Like I got that far, and then eventually, you know, my mom and everybody else was like, "Hey, we're going to the next thing, so we gotta get going." Yeah, so like when Hector and I have had plenty of conversations of like, Jay, have you ever played Kingdom Hearts? And it's like, yeah, like here and there. Like I played a bit of the beginning, I played a bit of the end, I've played a bit of the middle. Like I've done this and that. Right. So actually, Hector and I had originally tried doing Kingdom Hearts as our first series for the channel, but the laptops we were using, there was just such this cluster between.
Our hardware's not as good as it is now.
Yeah, like of the few years ago, that like 2 years ago when we did it, it was like just not on point. It just footage was lost, audio didn't get recorded. Oh dude, dodge, parkour. Hardcore parkour. No. I can see you sweating from right here.
Yeah.
Bleeding from the leg.
I can see you sweating bullets right now. Oh, he just did a chain lightning attack. It's fine. It's cool.
Okay.
So is he a harder boss fight or is Sephiroth a harder boss fight?
Sephiroth is way harder. He kills you in one hit if you don't dodge.
I mean, and he has
we're not going to fight him, Savannah. Oh, it's over. I have no more magic. This is it.
No, you gotta straight.
Don't lay down and die. You're just gonna lay down and die.
I was trying to heal.
I believed in you.
I was trying to heal. I was trying to heal.
So in
okay, fine. I'll use the elixirs.
In Smash Brothers, Savannah, they just released Sephiroth as a DLC character for the in December, which honestly surprised a lot of people because I kind of recall them saying that Cloud was going to be like the only Final Fantasy character that they brought over. But then at the Game Awards, like they kicked the door wide open with Sephiroth breaking his way in, and you're just like, What?
Oh.
What is all this?
He didn't get an invitation.
No, he didn't need one. Like, my favorite bit is the comment section on a lot of the videos that were about, like, his, like, drop-in, where it's like, Sephiroth didn't need an invite. He just decided to show up. Cloud is never going to get a break from this fucking dude that's chasing him across all the video games.
All of the universes.
Yeah, so it's like, he chases Cloud into the Kingdom Hearts world, he chases Cloud into, there's, like, some fighting game that, like, had Cloud and Sephiroth in it. Obviously Final Fantasy, there's like the Final Fantasy Dissidia, where all like the Final Fantasy characters kind of converged on each other. So like there's been at least like 3 to 4 other games where Cloud and Sephiroth have like debuted in the game together. And so
he's never alone. Cloud is never alone.
He's never gonna get a break from my man Sephiroth.
Yeah, he's never alone for long.
But my thing that was crazy is like they released a special like 5-day limited time event where you actually get to go fight Sephiroth as a boss fight, and he was no joke.
Pushover.
Oh my god, he hit you for so much damage, and then you basically did nothing to him. And the funny thing is I tried to play like other characters, right? I used Marth, I used Sheik, I used like a bunch of other characters that I had been like pretty good with, and eventually I just landed on the idea like, I actually can't do this boss fight unless I'm Cloud. So I'm just going to beat Sephiroth as Cloud. And so eventually I did it, but it was like, there ain't no way I can do this. I guess I had psyched myself out because it was like, it's Cloud, it's Sephiroth, this is the iconic, good guy versus bad guy fight in the franchise. I have to do it this way.
Right.
And I think trying to do it with anybody else, like in my own brain, it was like, that this doesn't work only because it doesn't feel right. So you're not actually putting your 100% into the fight right now because you know that this feels wrong. And like I got really close with like Joker and Martha and other people. I'm like, why can't I do this? And then eventually it's like, because you know that this feels wrong. And you know that you can only do this with Cloud. And it's like, okay. And every time after that, it was just like, I always got closest with Cloud and then eventually beat him. And I was like, wow, power of the mind be damned. Like, that was shit. I mean, there's all kinds of videos of people up there, like, beating him with Banjo-Kazooie in, like, 2 seconds or whatever the fuck it is and some shit. But I'm like, man, I ain't there.
Yeah.
You're the king of casual players, Jason.
Honestly, probably. Like, just because I just like playing my game. I don't need to be the most bleeding, hardcore fanatic.
Yeah.
That's exhausting.
Yeah, that's how I feel too about like a lot of things. I'm like, I don't know if that's my depression or if I'm just like, there always seems to be the politics of everything, which I don't care for. So like,
oh shit. There you go. As you...
Yeah, but like, video games, it's like, oh man, this voice actor is playing this character and that character and this character. And I'm like, I just like this game because it's fun. And like, it has a good story and it makes me feel, as opposed to like, the game designers use this programming to blah, blah, blah. Like, so? Like...
Right. I think the one that always gets me is like, so... the esports players that are like playing the video games like on the professional level, like those guys, they get burned out pretty early on.
Yeah.
Right? And so, because it's like, they can't even play the game that they're good at for fun anymore. It's like a job. It's a profession. And they like...
Nope. I have Lysol. Let's put it in my mouth. I will kill myself.
Wait, what? What did he say? I didn't hear him. He flew away from the microphone.
He said he has Lysol. He's gonna spray it in his mouth and kill himself. I can't. Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude. So, okay, Savannah, I think I told you about this. When he and I were playing Hollow Knight, there's a boss fight, which is one of the best boss fights I've ever played, and probably one of the best boss fights in video gaming. Is you fight what's called the Mantis Lords. It's these 3 Mantis sisters. Basically, the way that you do the boss fight is you have to walk up to them, you have to enact the challenge, your little guy looks at them, draws his nail, and then the 3 sisters stand up, and then one of them does some, like, anime teleport shit, and then you're having this fucking duel with one of them, and then eventually you have to fight two of them. And I did that fight with my weapon at the weakest it could be, and I had the basic health pool.
Oh my
Hector
God.
and I, it took us like, oh man,
3 episodes.
at least it was like 2 to 3 episodes at least, and then on the 3rd episode, we were just at the boss fight, and he would always cut where we were. Like I would lose, and then he's like, "All right, we're stopping the episode. You're pausing, getting back to the checkpoint, coming back, and we're starting the episode off right." So like, there's a whole episode of me just doing this boss fight, and it's like, really, it was a 2-hour encounter.
Oh my God.
But eventually, I did it. Which it dawned on me that I'm like, whoa. Actually, I think what was really impressive to me there was like, I went that direction thinking I had to go somewhere to get something, and then I realized, no, I didn't need to be there till like way after a certain point. So I'm almost like, well, I just wasted a bunch of time for no reason.
God.
But also, I beat a boss fight with the nail at the weakest and my hearts at the bare minimum.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I'm like, that's impressive for me,
That
but
is.
also, Hector, I'm so sorry that I wasted fucking 4 episodes of your time. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It was funny.
I mean, in hindsight, it tells a really fun story, but in that moment, you're just like, bruh, you just wasted all this fucking time on me. I'm like, I know, I'm sorry. That's my bad. I'm so sorry.
You can't just look at life as a waste of time. Just gotta look at it as like, oh, that was a funny moment in time.
Which is good, which is what we should be doing for this moment, Hector, not drinking life.
Nope. This one, waste of time.
I'm better than this. I expect better. I expect perfection.
Maybe now's not a good time to tell you that the timer's running up.
Damn.
Probably not a good time, Jason. I will
You're gonna beat him, dude.
cut somebody.
I'm gonna cut a bitch if I have to.
I will go outside, find the first child, because there's a bunch of children outside, and stab a bitch.
Oh my God, leave the children alone.
No!
They're gonna
The children are our future, and we have no future.
Oh my God.
All right, Hector, I'm calling someone to get you some help after this episode, okay? It'll be okay.
A phone call is gonna get made. You are gonna be fine.
You're
my
gonna be
guy.
fine, buddy.
promise.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Amazing grace. How sweet the sound.
My God.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Oh, I dodged that one.
I heard a really terrible pun the other day. I don't remember all the ins and outs of it, but basically the joke was about wreaths, and then somehow it was turned into Aretha Franklin, and I'm like, how are you going to do that treasure like that? How are you going to do a national treasure like that and turn her into a pun? How fucking dare you?
What?
People.
Like I said, I
People
don't
joke
remember
about
all the
everything,
ins and
man.
outs of the pun, but it basically was about wreaths, like Christmas wreaths, and then the punchline was Aretha Franklin, and I'm like, how fucking dare you?
Oh my God.
How fucking dare you?
I'm gonna call your mother and tell her what an abomination you are.
That's it.
Call Bob, the builder, because I don't know that we can fix this. He said we can fix anything. I don't know that he can fix this.
Can he fix my soul?
Oh
Please?
boy, that's maybe.
Why you gotta be invincible right now, Ansem? Why I gotta be invincible? You fucking freak! You're a freak!
You fucking freak of nature. He's just dropping Nova bombs on you or whatever the fuck. Jesus, dude. Are you like, take a breather?
Seriously.
Like, give the man some breathing room.
He stopped my Ragnarok.
Oh,
I'm
he
not
picked you up.
okay.
You gotta move, you gotta move, gotta move. Oh shit.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh god. He has come to play. And he's like,
No, he in fact did not come to play.
oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. I got it the other way around. He's like, no, I'm playing hardball today. I'm trying to get that W, no matter the cost.
I'll
That sounded like
Next time on the game.
dude. I'm not gonna lie. That sounded like some corn shit. Like Jonathan Davis was going. Fucking
Oh man.
fucking hilarious. Oh my god. So are you gonna just take a
Okay.
break here? Is that what's happening? You need a minute. He disappeared.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
shit.
died. He's no longer with us.
Fell over
This
and died.
episode should be titled "The Episode Where Hector Died."
He fucking lost his mind and dies.
Next time on Nobody Plays Gaming. One lost soul in the middle of darkness.
Oh man.
Okay, so we're at least.
Why are we even here right now?
Oh my god! I mean, this is like.
Existential crisis. Get this man some help. He
Get him
needs
some
some
water.
milk.
Bring that boy some milk. Who do I have for this moment? All right, now. God, there's no philosopher I can think of right now to help right now.
The one time I need you to bring me a philosopher.
Oh no.
You fail me. Nope, it's over. Next time on Nobody Plays Gaming. Bye!